Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport around here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And so we stand for the anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. Trossard. Mangala. Real chance here. Now it's Doku. Danger averted for now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Mangala, Onana, and here's Lukaku. Stepanenko.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Modric! Could move up a gear here. Torreira Carrasco. Now it's Trossard. And it's Carrasco. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. That looks a good... He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Stepanenko. Pressing high and with purpose. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Lukaku! Stepanenko. Modric. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Bruyne. Modric.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mangala. Doku. Good purposeful running this. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. He's beaten the offside. Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Onana. And it's Carrasco. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Sends it crossfield. He's in a great position. That's an excellent interception. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Mangala.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Carrasco was on a run down the left wing. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mangala gets across to intercept that. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Carrasco. And they've got a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Lukaku. Coming on to replace him is number 17. Substitutions taking place.
Onana. Distributed tidily. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to get rid. Crossed in again. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Belgium, number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. De Bruyne moves short.
Number 15, Meunier. Substitution.
And that's aimed into the middle. He's got two. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Ukraine will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Played out towards the right wing.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, what a mistake! Has a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
De Bruyne. Meunier. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Malinovsky. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well,
up
there are
for
plenty
Ukraine.
looking forward to seeing this. A
Number
capacity
23.
crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, for his versatility and his nous. He'll be switching between so many different positions depending on whether his team has possession. He's just very effective on...
Had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Ukraine can start a counter here. Mudryk. Now Zabani. Stepanenko. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Out to the left it goes. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Driving forward. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Zinchenko shifted upfield. He's looking to set free a runner. Mudryk. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Over to the left. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Belgium have their second corner now. Point-blank header! Blocks! That's really... In he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Belgium clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Look at the and the shots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Lukaku. So much time and space. Has a goal! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Belgium take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Stepanenko. 60 minutes played.
70,900.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural...
Decent hit! He scores! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Coming on to replace him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's there to belt it away. Mangala. De Bruyne. Oh, here's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitutions taking place.
Belgium have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Belgium will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's under a lot of pressure there. Vass. That is ended up in no man's land.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Stepanenko. Onana. That's Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Luca Bacchio showing good feet. Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 5 minutes
And a
added
play
time.
for a throw. And he'll shoot here. And that's off target. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave
Substitution for
decision-making.
Ukraine, number 15. Coming on the field is number 7, Yarmolenko.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Belgium can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.